Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video, we'll be making a beautiful corn details you can use to design your sleeve. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So guys, I'll be using a scuba fabric. This scuba fabric. So if you're using Ankara fabric, remember it will be lined with a lining. So I'm using this. You can as well use it. This is thick one. I'm using the thick one. I'm not going to add any lining. But if you're using a soft fabric, you will need a lining for it. So guys, let's get started. Now for the sleeve. It's going to be a long sleeve. So I'm using 14 inches. So depending on your long sleeve, if your own is 20, 22, depending, I'm just going to use this to demonstrate it. Okay, so you go ahead and use the length of your long sleeve to measure it out. But for this tutorial, I'm using 14 inches. Now the round sleeve I'm working with, because I will not need any lining on this. The round sleeve is 50, the upper side is 15, sorry, is 11 inches. So I went ahead to add half inch, making it 6 inches. For the down part here, it will be 3.5 inches, and I went ahead to add half inch, making it 4 inches. Now from this down here, I will measure out 3 inches to make my curve. Then I'll take this line to this, right? And from this point, I'll curve it. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. So guys, this is for the sleeve. Now for this down part, I will use my pinking shear scissors to design it, because I'm not going to fold it, just to make a zigzag design at the down part. Okay, can see that this is for the sleeve. Then I'll put it aside. Now for the cone, I'll cut semicircle, that is half circle for the cone. In order to have a cone, we have a full circle. Is half of the full circle will give you semicircle. So I'll be using half of that to make a cone. Something of this nature. This is half. By the time I sew it, I'll be having a cone. You can see that. So for me to get it, I'm going to measure. I'll fold my fabric into two, like so. I'll just measure 4 inches. This is 4 inches. So I'll measure it round to this edge. You can see that. And I'll be cutting it into 6 pieces, depending on how you want it to be. If you want it to be more than 6, you can go ahead and make it, or you can make it 5. But for this, because the length is not much, I'll just cut out maybe 3 or 4 to demonstrate it. But for yours, you can go ahead and cut as many as you want. Then I'll be using my pinking shear scissors to design it, because I'm not using a lining, I'm not using a light fabric. So if you're using a light fabric, you're going to line it, so you don't need this. I just want to use this because I'm using scuba fabric, precisely because it's very good on it to make that zigzag design. That's what I want. So I'll use it to cut it out now. So guys, you can see, so I'll be cutting this again. You can see how it looks, very beautiful. So I'll go ahead and cut it maybe like 4. So guys, I've actually cut out 4 pieces. You can see these 4 pieces of it. So the next thing I'll do, I'll keep the sleeve aside. I'll go ahead and fold it and sew through this thread part. That is the midpoint. I'll just go ahead and join each of them, the 4 pieces of it. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, I've actually sewn all the sides, and I went ahead using my pinking shear scissors to design it. You can see that. Remember, I told you if you're using a lining, you don't need that. Your lining will cover it up. So I'll go ahead and turn it out to the right side. We're already having a cone shape. You can see that. You see. So the next thing I'll do now is to fold my sleeve into 2 equal parts. Then I'll put a line. Then I'll open it up like so. Then I'll place it like so, using my pin to hold it. You can see that. Make sure all the edges are pointed like so. Then I'll go ahead and pin it from inside. When you are sewing, you just sew, or you can tack it with your needle and thread. Very simple and easier. If you hold it with your pin, you can tack it so that it will not show to the right side, or you can go ahead and use your machine to sew through it. You can see how it looks. You can see how it looks. So then I'll bring the second one as well. You overlap it from the down part of the first one. You can see. You can go ahead and pin it through. When you are sewing with your machine, you sew through this edge. You can just cross it like so, or you tack it, or you can use your hemming gum depending on what you want to use to hold it firm. But make sure whatever you are using should not show to the outer side. It will be at the underside. So make sure the same line rhyme with this line. You can see. I'll go ahead and pin through. Then this is the last one as well. I will overlap it, and so guys, you can see how beautiful it looks. So by the time I sew like this, I will just fold it in like so, then close it up. So guys, you can see. I hope you like it. This video is very simple to make and very beautiful. By the time you put it on, it will be standing on its own. So guys, you can see how it looks. By the time I close it up, this is how it will look. So guys, I hope this video is helpful. Just give it a try. It's very beautiful. So if you're using an African fabric, you can go ahead and use another color for the lining inside. The outer side can be another lining. It will be your main fabric to combine it, so it will come out very beautiful. I hope this video is helpful. Drop your comments at the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye. till I see in my next video.